all of your attention these last few breaths. And after this next exhale, inhale, lengthen your legs, your arms, and lying on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Enjoying this breath. Neck release position, a few rounds, and you can do this with one leg up the wall or lying on the ground. Keeping the right knee hugged into the chest, extend the left leg, and on the exhale, pulling your forehead in towards the knee. And on an inhale, release back down, stretching both legs, and then hugging the left knee in towards the chest. Exhale, forehead to the knee. Inhale, lengthen. You might even like reaching the hands overhead. Exhale, right knee into the chest, forehead to the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee. Hug. One more round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee into the chest, forehead to the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Last one. Forehead to the knee. Inhale, lengthen. And then relax. Again, with legs up the wall or lying flat. Bring your feet onto the ground or feet onto the wall if legs are up the wall. We'll do some pelvic tilts. And on an exhale, letting the pelvis tilt up. And on an inhale, rolling the spine back down, one vertebrae at a time. Allowing the back of the neck to sink down deep. Go at your own pace. Back of the neck and the low back probably never touches, and yet this sinking down feeling. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, pelvic tilt. One of these next times that you bring the pelvis up, go ahead and shift the hips over to the left side. Bring the hips down, bringing the knees back into the chest. Cross the left leg over the right, arms out in line with the shoulders, palms up, and the legs to the right for a twist. 5 breaths here. Thank you for coming back to the meditation, staying with the focus, and when you forget, coming back. On an inhale, returning to neutral, which isn't neutral, so lift the hips up and over to neutral. Square the shoulders again. And then when you're ready, feet press down to lift the hips up and over to the right. Knees into the chest, crossing the right leg over the left and twisting, bringing the legs over to the left side this time. It doesn't matter as long as it's a twist. That's perfect. Yeah, I do this double crosser that I am, where I'm not only crossing my right leg over my left, but then I hook my right foot behind the left ankle or calf, and then and not everybody's legs do that, so. Yeah. We'll come to neutral, which isn't neutral, so square the hips, square the shoulders, and coming into happy baby pose. Legs wide, and wherever you're holding is just fine. If you can, let the pelvis stay on the ground. If you can, let the shoulders spread out on the ground, letting the low back and the back of the neck sink down. Big exhale here. We'll roll to one of our sides, your choice, and then coming into pose of the child, Balasana. And you might like your knees wider than usual or closer. Let it feel good to you. Allow the head to drop down and your eyes to sink 6 o'clock. Inhaling hands and knees, cat-cow. And inhale to arch, chest up, shoulders back and down, look 12 o'clock. Exhale, round, hover, looking 6 o'clock. Inhaling neutral, high plank, hands and knees or halfway in between. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway down, and then all the way down. Inhaling cobra, sphinx, or upward facing dog. And pausing a few breaths here. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Look out in front the whole time getting there. Stay strong in your core, your arms, your legs, everything that touches the ground, spreading out. And then, the arch of the foot, arch of the hand, lifting up, everything else lifting up, head dropping down. Crescent lunge, look forward, stretching the left leg behind, careful with the wall, maybe press into the wall. And then bringing the left foot forward, the right heel lifts up, coming up to standing. Nice job. It's okay to be more into how it's feeling than having to be stoic in the balance. In fact, closing the eyes will change the balance. So we'll chaturanga now, or skip it. High plank push-up or hands and knees. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, puff the chest, roll the shoulders, look 12 o'clock. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches behind. Inhale, gaze forward, and the right foot forward. Crescent lunge, other side. Thank you for staying focused in the meditation, going through the flow once again. High plank, inhale, exhale, and lower. Inhale, puff the chest, roll the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog, and pausing a few breaths here. Inhale, look forward, hop or step the feet forward, lift halfway up, and exhale, Uttanasana, the forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, hands overhead, big reach. And exhale, hands at your side, Tadasana, the mountain. Surya Namaskara A, inhale, lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, warrior one, right foot reaches back, left knee's bent, all the way up to standing. A few breaths here. Interrupted Surya Namaskara A. We'll open up to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, to the long side of the mat. Looking over the left middle fingertip. Left hand palm up, reach up towards the ceiling. Let the right hand drop down. Let the tailbone pendulum sway to the right, crown of the head to the left. Left elbow or left hand coming down to support side angle. Thank you for your beautiful breathing practice, your focused attention. And we'll vinyas or skip it. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. This time the right leg reaching behind, looking forward, bringing the right foot forward, dropping the left heel, warrior one. Relax the tongue, the jaw, your face is soft. Stay in the heart. Stay grounded. Opening up warrior two. The ball, the heel of the foot, spreading out into the ground and pressing down. Toes spreading out and cupping down. The arch of both feet lifting up. Right hand, palm up, reaching up towards the ceiling. Left hand dropping down. Tailbone to the right, crown of the head to the left. And then the pendulum sways, tailbone to the left, crown of the head to the right elbow or hand assisting. Vinyasa or skip it. Inhale, high plank push-up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Couple more breaths. Inhale, look forward, stretch the left leg behind and bring the left foot forward, coming up for triangle posture. Legs long, the toes to the left, heels to the right, turning to the long side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, tailbone to the right, crown of the head to the left. Trikonasana. Feel the feet spreading out, the arch lifting up. Yeah. Goodbye, lactic acid. Ha. Inhale up. Square your hips even with the front of the mat, shoulders square with the front of the mat, and bringing your hands behind you, hold the elbows or reverse prayer. Tailbone coming forward, lift the chest, lift the chin, gentle back bend. All the exhale out. Inhale up and exhale, hinging forward, maybe a little bit, moderate, or all the way down. When you get there, drop your head, maybe drop the arms, a few more breaths. And then do bring the hands down, bend the knees enough to comfortably step back to the push-up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Looking forward, the right leg reaches behind, and then stretching the right foot forward for triangle, other side. Coming all the way up to standing, toes to the right, heels to the left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, side lean to the right. Inhale up, hips, shoulders to the front of the mat, maybe hop the feet in, equal weight both feet, maybe other elbow on top, And gentle back bend here. Both feet pressing, lifting up the body and hinging forward, pyramid pose. Another breath or two. Dropping the hands, bend the knees enough to be comfortable to step back, high plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra this time, and pausing here a few breaths. Lowering down, releasing to pose of the child, hips to your heels, and pausing here a few breaths. Inhale, hands and knees, and bringing your right foot forward, lunging, and lift the left knee off the ground. Twist to the right, leave the left hand on the ground and reach the right hand up overhead. Nice. Beautiful. Come on down. We'll switch sides, hands and knees, and then the left legs forward. Lift the right knee off the ground, right hand gently presses, and lifting the left arm up.
Oh, I had the wrong position last time.
Oh, maybe I gave you the wrong directions.
I don't know.
We'll come back to hands and knees again. Bringing the right foot forward. Lift the left knee off the ground, and this time coming to high lunge, bringing your hands into prayer pose. We'll twist to the right. And if it's okay, hook the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh. If that's not okay, bring your arms wherever it's all right. We'll vinyasa out of this or skip it. So either a rest or high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then the left foot forward, the right knee's off the ground, coming to high lunge. And bringing both hands into prayer. Twisting to the left this time. And if it's okay, hooking the right elbow on the outside of the left thigh. We'll skip the vinyasa and come right into Uttanasana, the standing forward fold. A few breaths here. Inhale, come on up to standing. Hands up overhead. And exhale, hands at your side. As if we were lying on our backs, and you might like the wall for this. Exhale, right knee into the chest, forehead towards the knee. Inhale, release. And then the exhale, left knee in towards the chest. Go at your own pace and inhale to lengthen. And exhale to bring the forehead to the knee.
So back and forth.
Yes, please.
One side to the other.
One side to the other. Finishing up both sides evenly. And we'll come back to the mat. Like pyramid pose, left foot's in front, right foot's behind. Keep the hips and shoulders square. Open your arms out in line with the shoulders and twist to your left. Side lean to the right, bringing the right hand down your left leg, and the left leg reaches behind or comes to your left hip. Parivrtta Trikonasana, the twisted triangle. Yep, that's it.
I'm all over the place today.
It's all right. Come on up and bring the right foot in front, left leg's behind. We'll twist to the right this time. Parivrtta Trikonasana, other side. Good practice for us to be in the meditation, even when we're wobbling around or when life keeps throwing these curveballs at us and we're like, wow, okay, back in the day I would have thrown something at them. Inhale, come on up. And we'll come into a squat malasana. So my teachers say give it 10 years. I'd rather do this whole 30-day bit. I don't have much patience even to have a new habit for an hour. So please go little steps or big steps as you wish. But truly we can see the difference in different practices if we give it 10 years, 20 years. And coming to Paschimottanasana, the staff pose, feet out in front, legs long, sitting tall. And let's imagine that we're laying on the ground, legs up the wall again. And that same thing we did, legs up the wall, or in the standing pose. Bring the right knee into the chest, exhale, forehead to the knee. Inhale, lengthen, and then switching sides, left knee into the chest, forehead to the knee. Follow the breath as good as it can feel. Some days it's just real crap, so all we're doing is going through the motion. And you don't have to practice every day, but once you get to one of those crap days, you'll need to have been practicing every day. So some days it's just going through the motions. There is benefit in this as well. a practice. So both sides finishing up evenly. Lengthen the spine and bend both knees a little bit so that you can hinge forward and press your belly into your thighs. Thighs into the belly, and the low back goes, oh, thank you. And keep hinging forward. Eventually drop your head. Keep the belly and the thighs connected. If the hamstrings stretch out and the heels slide, fine. Allowing the breath and your posture to support your low back, the feet, the legs. One more big exhale here. Inhale up. Stacking the logs, bringing the right foot to the left knee, right knee to the left foot, and that's like not going to happen for a lot of people. So then the next option would be some sort of cross where the right leg's crossed in front, or maybe it's a lotus on top. But the right foot somewhere in front or on top. See if you can come to the pinky toe side of both feet, and also open the hips as much as you can, as much expanse in the pelvis as you can. And change things if it's not comfortable for the knee or the hip. Yeah, you don't need to crank it. Right? Come on, buddy.
Where's that sledgehammer?
Right?
Come along, I'll steer you.